Shall we begin?
Good evening, everybody. It's your blast from the past. This is Crazy Chris, along with my broadcast colleagues, Jeff the producer and Tenacious T. Joined with us is Mr. Topher Chambers, head technician, sound guy, just overall badass at Geek Public Radio. How y'all doing tonight?
Woo!
Nah, it's a joke. You guys can't answer me. We're all great.
My bad. Sorry.
We got a great show.
What do you mean blast from the past? What are you talking about, Chris?
Hey, listen, it's been a long time since we've been on the air. We've got a great show in store for everybody tonight.
Wait, what are you talking about?
What? Who's talking about what? I don't know. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff tonight.
You literally just said that it's been a long time since we've been on the air.
It has.
I don't know. I feel like I've been doing this since like 1942. So,
well, that's because you're 205 years old. I was questioning that, graybeard. All right. So, T, how have you been? You been good? You going to talk about some stuff for the people tonight?
I've been doing well.
Well, we're going to get right back to that after we pay some bills. So you guys just stick around with us right here on Sunday Night Madness. All right, everybody, we are back from paying the bills.
I don't know why that played that twice.
I heard it too, but I was just going to let it go. I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah,
but
no,
okay.
we were all going to let it go, and then Chris just had to ruin it.
Well, but, then I jump in and I tell everybody what a badass he is, and he's like, I'm just going to play this twice.
Yeah. Well, as you can tell, the show is going to be all about Crazy Chris over here, just interrupting everybody.
Absolutely. At any point in time that somebody starts speaking, I'm going to go ahead and just jump in.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
All right, so really quick, let's get a couple of things right out of the way, and I'm sure you guys are totally on board with this because we've talked about it pre-show. So this episode of Sunday Night Madness is going to be dedicated to Mike Gentry. You guys would know him as Vlad. Our former broadcast colleague passed away not terribly long ago. Rest in peace, Mike. We do this for you, brother. Hopefully, you're up here listening to us right now. Vod. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, he was Vod.
Vod and Vlad.
Well, he was like,
was he also Vlad, too?
Did he go by Vlad or Vlad? Now I can't remember. You guys got me all jacked up. It was Vod. It was absolutely Vod. And I said Vlad.
Yeah.
And I got it written down right here, and I'm pretty sure I just wrote it down incorrectly because I'm an idiot. Oh, so, excuse me. So Vod, Mike Gentry, my God, former broadcast colleague, and I forgot his freaking name. My bad, Mike. It's all right though. It wouldn't be Sunday Night Madness without 15 gaffes in the first 14 seconds.
Absolutely.
All right. So, like we said earlier, when we got the show started, we had a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to try to do everything that we can to keep the show on topic, not let the show go completely to poop.
That's not going to happen. We all know that's not going to happen.
What, the poop's not going to come out of the gate?
Yeah, well, no. It's straight up going to come out of the gate.
All right,
so
sweet.
Also, we want to give a shout out to a longtime friend of the show, Giselle.
No, we don't. We don't.
Yeah, no, we actually do because today is actually her birthday, and this is the first day that we're coming back. So
that's true.
I'm sorry, T. I'm literally interrupting you just like Crazy Chris over here.
It runs in the
happy birthday. I was going to sing happy birthday, and then
you go right ahead. We were enjoying.
Come on, T.
I'm just here.
T.
What?
T.
What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
I'm doing her a favor by not singing. So
happy birthday to Giselle. Happy birthday to you. Yay. You get absolutely nothing from us, but you can become a Patreon subscriber. Topher, you want to tell them where that's at? That's Geek Public Radio, or excuse me, Patreon / what was it?
GP Network.
GP Network, that's it. See, I don't even know where on Patreon. That's how absolutely crazily professional we are.
Now, Chris, why don't you explain what that means?
What it means is Patreon. You
pay
get
us money.
Not you, jackass.
So if you wanted to help pitch in, it's basically a way to help us cover the bills in the brand new studio space and whatnot. And in turn, we give you
we have interns?
What?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What?
I haven't come across their face yet.
Sorry, Chris.
No.
Go ahead. Sorry.
But so. All right.
Just like that. Whole show derailed.
All right, so
got him.
You get access to the video of the show, so we get like live video. So instead of listening to us on the radio and whatnot, you can actually catch us live on video.
Where's the camera at, by the way? I need to
It's
right
hidden.
there. See it right there. Okay.
It's hidden.
Hi, camera. How are you doing?
No,
Notice Jeff.
I'm
with his beautiful
gonna.
face has to-
Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest. Nobody really wants to see mine or Crazy Chris's ugly face, but you have the pleasure of seeing the beautiful T.
That's why
with her back to the camera.
You see the camera. Yes.
Yeah, you can see her neck, her back. I'm not finishing
don't
that.
You dare. Don't you dare.
But we have the video. We have the Patreon only podcast. And we have some extra stuff from each show, and that was one of the things that you guys didn't know that you signed on for.
Wait, we
is the
signed
extra,
something?
Is the extra stuff that
You were sleeping. It's fine.
Is that why I woke up with a cut on my finger?
Yes.
Yes. Crap. Don't worry about it. It's fine. The demon only promised anal in the event of non-payment. We should be fine.
All right, get a job, Chris.
So check out the Patreon, patreon.com/GP Network.
Also, down at the bottom of the chat room, if you guys get on the Geek Public Radio Network, there's a chat room involved. We got a couple people in there already.
Yeah, please talk to us.
And down there in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, there's a nice little link you can click on that says Become a Patron. And that'll take you right to the link where you can give us your money. I mean, at the end of the day, we want your money. We're going to give you great content, but we still want your money.
I
No,
mean, literally,
in
there's
fairness-
three
in fairness.
things: it's $2, $5, or $10.
In
Yeah.
fairness, you're not giving us your money. You're giving Geek Public Radio your
It
money.
is, in fact, for Geek Public Radio. So it's not just us, but the more you donate, the broader access you will have. So
Yeah.
And the
awesome.
$2, $5, $10 are tiers. Do
Yes.
you have names for the tiers?
I do, but
the $10 tier is called the Sunday Night Madness tier. That is the
No,
one
that's
you
the
need to donate.
$50 tier, right?
I mean, you could have, the geek level, the nerd level.
well, right
the
now,
bros
I mean,
level.
right now because when we put it up, we were not being that creative.
Okay.
It
All
was
right.
early access, which means you get access to all the video stuff and anything that's we can do whatever. The next level is super access, where you get the podcast and some
And a
other
cape.
things, and 10%
We're not
off
giving
of
away people. We're not
merchandise.
giving away tapes.
Okay.
And then you get to be a part
you
of
can wear a
Q&As and
cape
all the
on
other
super
stuff at the
access.
$10 level, where you can actually participate into the live shows and
And
whatnot.
then eventually there will be merch.
Well, merch is already out there.
Well, I mean,
But
and who knows? It's also very
know
possible.
about it.
It's also very possible if we actually get enough money coming in, generating, we could maybe do some giveaways.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We could do giveaways, and we had talked about it. This is not set in stone. Disclaimer. Asterisk. If you donate, we had potentially talked about some of the local donators. Donators. I was right. Donators. So local donators might be
Donors.
pulled onto the show.
Donors.
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 That's the word I was looking for. Sweet Lord in heaven.
The local donuts.
The local donuts are delicious. Go to quackdaddies.com. I'm just kidding. Good donuts, by the way. Anyways, we talked about having some of the local donors on the show. So I thought that might be something kind of cool to do. But we'll check into
Stop
that.
and go nuts.
That's a big thing later on. Anyways, for those of you that are poor, like Lynette, talking to
Which is okay. Which is okay.
That's okay. You don't have to
donate. Just support us.
I mean, you're
Just,
not our real friend if you don't, but it's fine.
You know what? I'm not.
Shut
I'm
up,
not,
Jeff. Donate.
No, I'm gonna hit you with my microphone.
All right, enough about the money, everybody. We got a show to do.
Oh, wait, we do?
That's it. Yep.
Is that?
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Yeah,
Take care. Bye. Okay, I'm back.
Sad.
Right. All right. So, anybody see the new Avengers trailer?
No.
Popped
What?
up?
Wait, there's
did.
Avengers. What is that?
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Like my
Jeff
car?
Jeff isn't a super nerd like the rest of us.
My goodness.
Dude, I saw it the
Yeah,
day
the new
it
car
came
trailer.
out.
The new car trailer dropped today.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah, I
So
saw
the
it.
commercial was basically the Dodge Avenger driving down the road and then just spontaneously bursting into flames while you were driving it. I have no idea what happened there, and if the authorities ask me any questions, that's the story I'm going to stick to.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. Check your gas tank. You're fine.
Anyhow, yeah, no. I of course I saw the Avengers trailer. I saw that it came out.
Did you watch
Also-
it?
Yes,
Okay.
I watched the entire movie, jackass. The day it came out.
they released the title trailer for the new Avengers.
I know what you're talking about. I am just trying to make your head explode. Like scanners.
Like scanners. There's like 4 people in this room that understand that, and no one on the other side of this radio that does. I know. Like scanners, what's that? Is that like when you're in the hospital and they scan you? That makes your brain explode? Oh my God, I'm not going to the hospital ever again.
Okay.
I don't vaccinate my kids.
I hate you. Just straight up, I hate you.
Okay, what time is it? 13 minutes into the show, and Jeff already hates me.
Well, in fairness, it was 20 minutes before the show that I already hated you. So
hashtag goals.
Hashtag world record. Hashtag haters gonna hate.
I mean, literally, can we stop talking in hashtags just for like 2 seconds?
Hashtag no.
Thanks, T.
All right, so what do you think about the trailer? That's a general discourse question.
Honestly,
Everybody can answer.
I'm very excited for the movie. I was excited for the trailer to come out. I wish it would have given more, but at the same time, I'm glad. You
wish it would have given more butt?
Yeah, I always
Holy
wish.
crap, there's nudity in this trailer.
I always wish
it
that...
depends on what actress trailer you walk into if you get the nudity.
I'm going to be honest with you. I always wish the trailers gave me more butt. But anyway, so, no, I wish the movie or the trailer would have given more. On the other hand, I'm glad it didn't, because I don't want the entire thing to be ruined.
Well, it's just a teaser trailer, so...
Well, I'm well aware.
Much in the first place.
Yeah.
What they call it, a title trailer. It's title trailer is what they... Oh, we released a title trailer, blah, 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 blah.
Which, by the way...
And I'm over here like, Aquaman looks so good.
all I know is this thing. Like, I didn't see it with this one.
Are you talking about Sponge Bro leather pants?
Sponge Bro leather pants? Man, I messed that up, too.
Topher,
it's hard to say.
if no one else is listening, I am.
Okay.
Go ahead, Topher.
I completely forgot.
Anyways, T, what'd you say? You forgot what you were going to say?
So, what I was going to say was...
I'm going to steal a mic if you cut mine off again. Give me all the mics!
He was grabbing.
I know. I got it. I got you. I got you, bro.
Preemptively shut that down.
I got you, boo.
Down! Shut it down.
But no, I was saying, like, as long as I didn't see it with this one, but as long as we don't see a teaser trailer for a teaser trailer. Mm-hmm. Like, tomorrow, the teaser... coming tomorrow, the teaser trailer for the teaser trailer.
Coming soon. Avengers 4. The teaser trailer.
Oh my God, this would be so much
Don't worry, in 6 months we'll have the entire trailer ready for your viewing pleasure. Just in time for the movie to come out.
But no, like seriously, like with
Tom
Disney.
Holland was in lockdown, by the way. He's not allowed to be on Twitter for like the next year. Because of what he did.
He doesn't. They really don't want him to spoil the movie, even like 6 months after it comes out.
Well, he shouldn't be tweeting about it anyway, because I mean he's not in it. So spoilers.
If you haven't seen Avengers 3,
if you haven't seen Avengers 3 at this point, you probably tuned out and stopped listening when we started talking about the Avengers 4 trailer.
Truth. Oh, did you guys see that there's a teaser trailer out for Game of Thrones Season 8 now?
I did not, because I actually did not ever watch or finish Season 6 and have not seen Season 7.
I've never been so disappointed.
Oh, shut up! I don't have cable.
Wait, are you disappointed in the teaser trailer or Chris?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second part of your question, you don't even have to ask. It's just yes. I'm a walking disappointment. It's how I live my life. That's my exes.
Well, hey, Chris, can you do me a favor? When I die,
probably not. I disappoint people.
No. When I die, if I die before you, which will probably happen because I'm like 30 years older than you.
Yes.
And because you still think poop jokes are funny. If I die before you, I want you to be a pallbearer because I want you to at least let me down one more time. You got it.
Okay. Guys,
that joke is about as old as Jeff.
So, a friend Josh says that Jeremy Renner's back in the new Avengers.
Yes.
I did
He's
see
back.
that.
He's back from playing tag.
He's back from playing tag. By the way, I still have to see that movie.
It's fantastic.
I want to see it.
It is fantastic.
But in the trailer, I thought it was super awesome. For anybody who didn't see it, he's not Hawkeye.
No, he is
Absolutely
Ronan.
not Hawkeye. He comes out and he's got that wicked-looking sword on his back.
He is a character by the name of Ronan.
It
Supposedly.
cannot wait. It's gonna be awesome.
That's, yeah.
Super
Supposedly.
awesome. Other Ronan, by the way, because there was a Ronan in one of the Avengers movies, and now there's not a Ronan.
Which also is going to be supposedly in
Guardians. It was Ronan.
Captain Marvel. She's going to be in Ronan is going to be in Captain Marvel as well.
That would be awesome. I certainly hope so. Captain Marvel
And a
of course,
blockbuster video.
Captain Marvel, of course, released their trailer as well, like a week before the Avengers 4 trailer.
I actually haven't seen the second trailer for Captain Marvel.
I can't wait. It's awesome. It looks fantastic. I was really actually concerned how they were going to portray her origin story in the way she gets to Earth and et cetera. And it honestly, from what I saw, back to Earth, pardon. But the way they portrayed it, and I saw just some of the CGI, because of course it's CGI, because obviously the actress that plays Captain Marvel, she's not really in space. Just sorry to burst everybody's bubble out there. Hollywood is not real. They absolutely stage things. But anyways, the CGI.
Like the moon landing?
I wasn't going to go that far. Please don't get T started on conspiracies today.
You will get nothing.
You will get nothing.
You will get nothing from me.
Oh, speaking of trailers,
But it looked really good. I'm excited. Go ahead.
Has anybody ever seen that? What is that show called? The Archie comic show.
Riverdale?
Riverdale, yeah.
Riverdale? I said Dell, whatever.
Riverdale. Has anybody seen that?
I do not watch.
It's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like it. It's definitely a teen show. One of those, teen drama show things. It's like, it's supposedly Archie comics, but like really dark. Well, what do you keep looking over here for? That's weird. Stop. Oh, anyhow, I found out that certain characters, like things that are in the Archie comics world that I had absolutely no idea about, like Sabrina, the witch.
Yeah, Sabrina was that was because Riverdale is actually just down the road from
the Spellmans or whatever. Wherever
I can't
they
remember
live.
the name of the.
You have no idea what we're talking about?
Nope.
Oh.
I know who Sabrina the Teenage Witch is.
Okay. Well, I also found out that, and I didn't know this either, Josie and the Pussycats is in that universe as well. For those of you who don't know, T is really bothered by the word cats.
Not the word cats, the substitute adult word.
Yes, Josie.
And the
cats.
Blank cats. The word that would fill in said blank is the word that offends T greatly. So, all you listeners out there, if you want to go ahead and blow up her inbox,
yes, please.
blow up the chat room with that word, we would all greatly appreciate it.
And T's personal email is... I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We're
I have
awful.
no idea.
No, we're not doing that. We're not giving away poor T's.
I mean, I actually don't even know, so...
By the way, what I was saying is Riverdale is just down the road from Greenville.
Greendale.
Yeah, 'cause you got Riverdale, Greendale.
Makes sense. And that's where Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, lives.
Yeah.
All right, so got that kind of out of the way. We're going to pay some more bills because not enough people donate to Patreon. So,
And probably smoke.
right. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back after we get these bills paid. Guys, stick with us. Try to get some more listeners.
We're on.
Well, that's awesome. Whoops.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
16 gaffes.
Boys and motherfucking girls. Is that how that
Just
song
said to
goes?
yourself.
I don't think that's... What?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and motherfucking girls.
What song?
I don't know. What song is
I
that?
don't know what song that is.
I do believe you just made it up.
Well, it's a Prince song.
Prince, thank you.
Oh, it is?
Is it
Oh.
really? What?
Wait, what song?
Who?
Prince.
My name is Prince. Is it that one?
No, that's
Is
Kid
it-
Rock.
No.
My name is Prince. Sorry, T.
Did he just?
You want to switch seats so you can kill him easier?
Oh my god! No, I'm just. Oh my god!
Oh, mercy. All right.
Okay.
God, 2018 is almost in the books. And I thought we were going to go the entire year without one of us murdering the other one, but apparently I was incorrect.
I mean, we did it for so long. Why keep the trend going?
Why stop now?
That's why we took a break. We had all murdered each other, and through the power of Cthulhu, we were able to resurrect each other. Wait, wrong show. That's a different show on GPR. Oh my goodness. Okay.
By the way, I'm playing that song on the next.
The
you
song
are?
I was talking about, or Kid Rock?
No.
Ba with the ball,
No,
The
the
bang,
song
da
you're
dang.
asking about.
diggy diggy.
Diggy said the boogie.
T just refuses at this point.
Yeah, I do.
I don't blame T.
No one actually blames T. So
All right,
actually,
so
T,
I actually heard from Giselle, by the way, really quick.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I heard from Giselle. She's actually working till 11, so she can't tune into the show, but she was super excited to hear that we were dedicating the show to her. So
Okay, I should probably stop breathing heavily in the mic like that because it just sounds bad.
just love that. Giselle.
That was my
now that you
disappointed
put it-
sigh. That also happens to be the same sigh I do when I.
Anyways,
call.
how you doing, Topher?
Hey, yeah. Topher, what projects do you have going on?
Yeah, let's talk about that for a little bit.
Oh my God! All right, so, anyways, this show brought to you by Rip It Energy Fuel. It's really not.
Just keep on plugging them all. Just
Wait,
just
we'll
get
plug
them
them all.
I'm
Club
sorry.
Chill at
Get us
Wait.
some
Samsung Galaxy S.
What kind of energy fuel?
sponsors.
What kind of energy fuel? So what
My favorite kind.
Rip it
Rip it good.
in the shade.
Well, this one just happens to be into grape, but I'm gonna laugh when Rip It's like, I like these guys. We're gonna go ahead and give them a contract for. You gotta promote Rip It Fuel on all your videos. Stick it right there on top of the speaker so you can see it. Product placement.
Yeah, then all you'll get is free product.
Yeah, right. Well, but I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally fine. Rip It, if you're listening to this show, some miraculous way, big guys, CEOs, whatever, from Rip It Fuel, if you guys are listening and you want to sponsor this show and give me free energy drinks, I am totally okay with that because I will drink the shit out of all of them. Even if nobody else does, I will.
Then our next,
Myself and Topher will literally sit here and watch your heart explode on the radio.
I'll just bring a defibrillator from work every Sunday.
that's
well,
cool.
no,
Yeah,
and
I
more
just have to do
realistically, we'll be looking for a sponsor that provides backhoe equipment because we'll be needing to use some if he has that many.
Chris, I'm sorry. We should not talk about hose on the radio,
Especially those backhoes.
Yeah, exactly.
backhoes.
I don't want to know where you get your hose, Chris.
Oh man,
Back alley hose.
from Rip It.
You know nothing. Mind your business, Steve.
I can see that as a commercial. Welcome to Back Alley Hose. Our hose are cheap, and they look it.
Oh my goodness.
Look cheap. Sorry.
Wow.
Anyway,
I don't think I can bring the show back.
I feel like I've
So,
just been fired.
so you guys ready for the holidays?
Well, I mean that
Which
depends on what. No, that
Which
depends on
one,
what
team?
you mean.
Are
ready.
you being inclusive here, or are you just speaking of one specific holiday? Are you?
I said holidays. So
Yeah.
whichever one you celebrate. How
No,
about
Fair
that?
enough.
That depends. Again, to me, it depends on what you mean by ready for. Ready for them to be over? Yes.
He's never ready.
He's
He
not.
wasn't ready.
There's a softball lob, and he just.
Oh, dude,
There you go.
Speaking of softball, Chris, I was
buddy.
talking to T about this yesterday, and did you see that Scott Sterling has decided to join a new sport?
Which one?
Volleyball.
I saw the volleyball.
Yeah,
one,
you
yes.
saw volleyball.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I follow Scott Sterling.
Oh, absolutely.
Scott
Stalker.
Sterling are old friends.
You are a stalker of Scott Sterling, huh?
No, actually, Scott Sterling has responded to me on Twitter 3 times.
What?
That's a true story.
You neglected to tell me this
That's a true story.
information.
Scott Sterling and I are good friends. I've had 3 retweets by Scott Sterling.
Okay, well, here's the thing about that. Scott Sterling clearly has some brain injuries. That's the reason he retweets Chris.
Hate is gonna hate. Hashtag hater. Oh, wait, we're doing hashtags anymore. That's right. Wait, I don't think hashtags are popular anymore, are they? I mean, people still put them on there, but I see like grandmas doing it now, and I'm like, oh, come on.
Oh, stop it.
Hashtag granny panties.
Aw.
Yeah, but those are saying like pound granny panties. That's what they're calling them.
No, we do not want to pound granny
We're
panties.
not doing the pound thing because there's a specific hashtag related to a specific topic.
No.
They
Just
did not
stop. No,
clearly think
stop.
through. I'm not going to say what it is. It just wasn't thought out clearly. That's all.
It was not.
Absolutely not even close.
Hashtag
Because I'm sorry, old people think that the pound sign is still pound.
Well, it's because it is a pound sign.
No, it is.
Never changed.
Absolutely.
It's a hashtag. No, it's a tic-tac-toe board.
It's a
Quit being
sharp.
a millennial. It's a pound sign. You're too old for that.
Yeah, we have established your age, Jeff. Don't try to play it down now. He's really a 14-year-old millennial. Don't actually, technically speaking, I'm a millennial, and Jeff is
And we
actually
know
a
it.
millennial.
And
Well, no, like because the millennial age group is actually people that were born in the mid '80s or early '80s and mid '80s. Jeff falls in that category.
I was born in the 70s.
God, I wasn't gonna be that guy, but okay, Jeff. Just trying to give it to
he
you.
belongs in that geriatric.
No, I belong in the Gen X.
Yeah, Jeff is Gen Xer. I technically,
T, I believe, is a Gen Xer too.
Do
Are you?
not.
T is not a Gen Xer. T
No?
is absolutely a millennial. She was born in.
Oh no,
95.
actually,
Duh.
She was born in 95.
Isn't there something
Yeah,
newer
yeah,
than millennial?
She's 23. What?
Isn't there something newer than millennial?
23.
I don't know. Idiot.
Are you calling T?
Yes!
Are you calling T an idiot?
No.
T's
No.
a
No,
little.
you know what I want to totally get? I want to totally get the soundbite of Gronk on the Tide Pod commercials. Just him going, Tide Pod.
Tide Pod.
So anytime we talk about, like, the young kids, Tide Pod.
Tide Pod. Just tap the button. Bloop. Tide Pod. Tide Pod.
That's
Have you done the condom snort challenge yet? Because if you haven't, good for you.
Oh, Gen Z.
comes out
Okay.
of millennial. Okay.
All right.
And
Oh,
like,
wow.
Thank you, Krista.
So they ran out of letters, and so
Because
there
it
will be no
represents
next gen.
the end of
It
everything.
represents the end. I feel like that's appropriate.
Josh just called me a bowel movement. He says I'm a BM. That's the only thing that I know of. Bowel movement, right? I am
Butt
the
monkey?
shit. I am the shit.
Blaster Master.
Yeah, there you go.
Heard that's what his exes called him. He's the Blaster Master. What does that even mean? Well, it means don't tell me.
It just means I'm really good at laser tag.
Jeff's the only guy I know that goes to the local laser tag arena when all the 5-year-olds are playing, and he's like, I killed every single one of them boys. Jeff, they were 5. Dude, you need to calm down.
Dude.
You should have seen it.
No, dude. See, here's the thing.
Make some poor
I
kid
play
cry.
for keeps. I will check those little brats. So
You know
Right-
what, Jeff? I'm
right
with you.
through
I
the-
am absolutely with you. I will fight a baby. Okay?
exactly, just
I will.
punch it right.
I will.
Yeah.
People act like
I
babies
will
don't know.
punch an infant right now.
They might not be able to talk, but they know what the hell they're talking about.
Oh, absolutely.
They
And when
know.
they give you
know.
that look too,
Look.
yeah, that
oh
look.
my god! And you just
The one that
you gotta
says, I just
stand
shit my
down.
pants and you have to clean it
Yes,
up.
exactly.
That is those are fighting words. That is a
yeah.
fighting.
Guess what you get to do?
Hey,
Yeah.
I pooped just for you. Oh, by the way, when you're done, whip that titty out. I'm hungry. Literally, a baby's entire universe
please
summed up
stop.
in those 2 sentences.
I can't stand you sometimes.
Wait, which
I could have said the
who,
other
me
word.
or me or
Why?
me or Chris?
Why? Why?
Because we're talking about babies. Where do babies come from? How are they born, T? By the way, if you haven't determined already that this is not a kids show, just as a general outline, this is not a children's show. We do not read bedtime stories to kids. We do, however, read them to adults. Once upon a time, Jeff was jerking off in the bathroom. Twice.
I don't do that there.
Oh, that's fair. T, where do you jerk off?
I'm doing it right now, but I don't do it in the bathroom. Come on. Why, Krista, why did you look over here? Just to make sure?
No, she just wanted to hear T's answer, I think.
No, I just, yeah.
We're all waiting with masturbated breath, T. Where do you jerk off?
Oh, man.
Listen, masturbation is an absolutely healthy alternative to unlegal and engaging in unprotected sex. So, just so everybody knows.
So, you guys, you've heard, Chris, you've heard you've heard the old saying that, if you masturbate, it'll make you go blind, right?
I'm over here, Jeff.
I hate you. Still. Not again. This is not a different thing. I still absolutely hate you. Yes, it's true, ladies and gentlemen. One of my arms looks like Popeye's.
How could you set yourself up like that?
It's even better if
you know what? I don't care. I honestly
clearly see the
not,
camera.
Yeah, I honestly do not care at this point in time. If I've gotten fired, I quit. Jerk.
Oh, sweet God. Oh, that might have been the best joke I've ever told.
Oh, got him.
But I stole it. I'm being stabbed in the penis.
Is that a nail clipper?
I don't know what it is.
It's a nail clipper.
Oh my God. Is it time for a commercial? I feel like it's time for a commercial.
5 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So if you're just joining us,
Run.
as fast as you can.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Okay. That derailed the show pretty quick. Okay.
What's there?
And now we can talk about poop.
Now we're going to talk about poop.
No, please.
Well, it's the only filler we have if we can't remember the topics.
Wait, we have topics?
Do we?
Hey,
Did we just? Oh God, Jeff's high.
Okay, so we're talking about masturbation, and then all of a sudden, oh God, Jeff's eye. Again, phrasing.
Bumper.
Dick nuts.
By the way, we have a soundboard over here with unlimited usage of buttons with all kinds of different sound clips. And now we're just playing with stuff. That's how far off the tracks the show has gone. All right, so okay, bringing it back. I know to bring
Back alley hose.
God Almighty, you're so professional. I love it.
Nobody said that professionalism was involved in this show.
You know, I actually told Topher
Absolutely
before you guys
no
even
one.
got here, hey, you know what? I'd like to at least try to keep this somewhat professional and, everything. And then he's like, why? It's Sunday. So I was like, okay, fuck it.
That's not what we do around here. Oh, one of these days, maybe somebody will pick us up, give us a
Yes,
syndicated
Chris,
talk
so this
show.
show,
We can
this
get out of
entire
this
show is listening to us laugh.
we can get out of this stuffy broom closet and into a real studio.
We're the low rent Bob and Tom.
We are the low rent Bob and Tom, and
I don't know if
I'm
I can
totally
actually
okay
say
with
that. I'm sorry if I
technically,
can't.
yes, because Bob and Tom are separate names, and when you say them together, you are indicating two different people, and they're common names, therefore they are not protected. Now, if
So
you were to add
should
the
I have
word,
said and or?
if you were to add the word, if you were to add the word "show" at the end of that, then you could be in copyright infringement. But since
No,
you
because
did
you're
not,
just
do that-
promoting another show. They're going to be like, yeah, sure. Okay.
yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, they're not really going to care. But that's what we are. We're a low budget Bob and Tom. That's what we do.
Did I say budget or rent?
A budget, low budget.
Well, I meant low rent.
I mean, they've got
or
like
the trailer park version of it.
Oh, well, I
We
mean,
like Trailer Park Boys Radio.
Yeah.
oh, you know what? That's a thing.
Sorry, I was picturing Whore Island.
Me too.
That's just kind of, yeah. That's what we do around here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right.
Lynette says, It says masturbating and playing with stuff and hose. Nice.
Yep, that's what we do.
That's what you do.
That's what we do. You should see
Hashtag fuck it Sunday.
You should see T.
I do.
If you
I thought you were blind.
Only in my right eye. I'm right-handed. Check out my hairy knuckles.
I don't want to.
Oh my good God in heaven! I can't wait for this commercial break. That's the first time.
Let's go ahead and take
Let's
that
just
commercial
take
break.
this commercial break. Let's see if we can get our bearings back. This is
This has been 5 minutes of laughter.
This is 5 minutes of us busting jokes like nuts of Jeff's. That's all we do. Oh my God! We'll be back right after this, guys. All right, everybody, we are back on Sunday Night Madness. For those of you out there that don't know, that was T's favorite song by Prince ever in the history of ever. So we thought we'd play that one just for her, get her
He's such a
back in
twat.
the Sunday Night Madness spirit.
Twat.
And she's like, I agreed to do this. Why?
She can't even remember at this point.
You know what?
That's all right, T. We love you. You're basically our eye candy, so it's fine.
I'm basically your token.
Oh, ouch.
What, token smart person?
No, she means token Brit, dude.
Oh, my bad.
That's exactly what I meant.
Well, I mean, I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. And then there's T, who is just
Well, we got Topher.
amazing.
Don't forget Topher.
Well-
He's also an idiot.
And there goes my mic.
I am God here.
Chris has just been fired. Just to let you guys know that.
And just like that, show's off the rails. It only takes about 14 seconds. That's not that bad. All right, so
So do you have actually anything to talk about today?
no, I did.
or-
I did.
Okay,
Honestly,
what?
when I came in today, I was like, I want to talk about this.
He
And
did.
What do you want to talk
Yeah.
about? Do you have it written
Yeah,
down?
I do not have it written down. I don't
Okay,
need to write
that's
it down.
okay.
It's not that
And
bad.
then-
Didn't
that
we
is your
used to
first-
write that stuff?
We did used
Yeah,
to
we
write it
did.
down.
At one point in
It
time, and
was-
then I
okay,
think it
so
caught fire.
confession
So
time, I forgot my computer at the house. So all of my stuff.
I
is
did not
on it.
forget mine.
So I see that, and apparently, if you donate $2 to Patreon, you can see that too.
Yes.
I believe that's the $5 level.
What?
It's a $5 level.
Well, it's
You get-
$10
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
want to see Sunday Night Madness.
Right.
I'm
So-
not sure.
Become
Two
a
words.
What did you want to talk about today?
I was actually going to bring up new video games. Yeah, because everybody loves geeky stuff.
Well,
right?
you know what? I saw a preview for a new video game coming out in April, I think it is.
Is it that new VR simulator you were talking about?
The Mortal Kombat 11,
Oh, okay.
which actually looks really cool. Have you seen anything
I have
on
not
that?
seen any of the previews for new Mortal Kombat yet.
It's actually pretty awesome.
I did like DC versus Mortal Kombat. I thought that was super fun.
Are you talking about the new?
That was like 4 or 5 years ago.
yeah,
I loved it. It was
right.
super fun. And then they had like Jason and it was so cool.
Yeah.
It was super fun.
Well, what games are you wanting to?
I was actually going to bring up Fallout 76.
70 suck.
Oh wow! And the hate begins.
Wait,
do people hate this
So
game? Let's
hold
talk
on. I got a question. What was Fallout 3? What was the goal in that one? Where's my father?
Yes,
And Fallout 4 was Where's my son? So and Fallout 76 is Where's my refund?
Wow. I was going to say, Fallout 76 was Where's my gameplay, but
Right.
that works too. Where's my refund? I like that. Then, of course, you have Fallout New Vegas, which is not part of the canonical history of Fallout. However, that is Who the Fuck Shot Me in the Head? The literal storyline of that game. And you spend half the game tracking that guy down. Super fun. Super fun time.
Apparently,
Or is it a
if
girl?
according to Lynette, if you donate $10 to the Patreon, we will get someone in here by the name of Monty.
And it will be full.
And it will be full. So, because I ain't taking my clothes off.
Well, no, the full Monty.
I don't
is
even
the
do that in the shower. There's mirrors and it's
$5 you
scary.
can see Chris's chest hair. That's how that works.
$10. I put clothes back on.
$20, we cover the camera.
I like this deal. I think I'm going to pay $20. Oh, we just got our first donation. It's me.
$50 and we'll just turn off the radio.
Right.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You want us to shut up? Pay us. Pay us.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out.
Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares about the storyline that makes absolutely no sense. I stopped paying attention after the 14th Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, like
Kingdom Hearts 2, 2.1, 2.5, 2.3.4 remastered digital deluxe edition.
Chris,
2.68954 divided by 3.
Hold on,
Disney likes to make a bunch of fucking money off their characters.
Shut your mouth. Question for you.
Fucking Disney.
Question for you.
Yeah.
What's the storyline behind Fallout 76?
You wake up, you're in a vault, and then you leave, and you find other people in the world to repopulate.
Hold it, what the hell is that shit?
No, that was the summation of the entire Kingdom Hearts storyline is what that was.
And I haven't played Kingdom Hearts since it first came out.
Now there's like Kingdom Hearts 2 do drop distance.
Yeah,
so there's like
so
or Dream
many-
drop distance.
yeah.
There's some. I mean, it just got ridiculous. There's like 5 or
Official
6 spin-off games before they gave us Kingdom Hearts 3, and I'm like, your cash cow has been milked. Can we please move on and stop giving us gummy ships? I'm done. I'm done with it.
I don't know. There was a big resurgence in Call of Cthulhu games, like Lovecraftian games. So that made me happy.
Yes.
Are we actually still going with video games, or
Yeah,
is
yeah,
this
no, video
really?
games.
Yeah,
really
video games, yes.
nice?
There's new computer games that are based on the Cthulhu.
It's actually called
mythology.
Call of Cthulhu this time. I do
Really?
believe.
Really? So basically, you roam around, and then 20 minutes later, you just die.
Yeah, you go crazy and die.
No, I mean that's Cthulhu in a nutshell.
Yeah, right.
like what's the game about? Trying not to die.
It's about 15
Well, I mean-
minutes.
That sounds like
Yeah,
my,
about 15 minutes.
that sounds like my
I'm
life.
sorry. I think I've
Sounds
only
like
actually
the show.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think I've only seen
Seriously.
one game in my entire
Sticking-
life that the goal was not try not to die.
Really? Oh, apparently we're playing the preview.
Why is this happening? I'm
This is literally the entire game.
there's yeah. Chris, you can't do that to me because
Yeah, right, because we're going to be distracted.
Yeah,
watching
we
the
are
cool
absolutely
video.
going to be distracted because
We're toddlers. You can't do
yeah,
this.
flashing lights, and then we just go.
Did you take your Adderall? Pay attention.
No, but I took someone else's.
Anderson jokes. Oh,
Hi, I'm from Anderson. By the way, that is a joke. I do not do that. I do not take anybody else's prescriptions. I don't do it. That's not. No,
And
don't
he's
do
not
it.
from
It's not
Anderson.
okay. And I'm not actually from Anderson. So
That's the biggest joke.
That's the biggest joke. They've adopted me as one of their own. They
I
don't
wouldn't
know
even-
yet,
I wouldn't even admit to that.
right?
Kingdom Hearts still a better
They
love
don't have
story
enough
than
money to
Twilight.
adopt me. Are you kidding?
Josh
What's that?
says Kingdom Hearts still a better love story than Twilight.
Thank you,
I
Josh.
agree with that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
everything's a better
Absolutely.
love. Freaking
Everything's
Mystery
better than
Science Theater
fucking
3000 is a
Twinkle.
better love story than Twilight.
It's not called Twilight. It's Twinkle.
Yeah, right.
Twinkle.
I'm sorry.
That's what I
The
call it.
conversation we were
Twinkle.
having prior to the
take off the
last
hole.
break is still a better love story than Twilight.
It's just called Twink.
You probably shouldn't. You might have.
I'm just saying, there's
someone.
more acting talent in my right
Lynette said-
testicle than in Kristen Stewart's entire repertoire.
Lynette said that Mario is still a better love story than Twinkle or
Mario
Twilight.
and Luigi Superstar Adventure with just them, just the two brothers, is a better love story than Twilight.
And this got weird. Thanks, Chris.
All right, so no, Fallout 76, and then of course Red Dead Redemption 2 dropped not too terribly long ago, and it's apparently making its waves. What are you and about over there? Did you not see anything for Red Dead Redemption 2?
No,
Have
I'm
you-
sorry.
did
You
you not
said
play it?
dropped, and I was thinking poop. So sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. No, that's fine. Did you play the first
No,
one?
not because I think the video game itself is bad or looks bad.
Right.
It was just that's literally dropped.
You heard drop?
Yeah, I
So
heard
when
drop.
I said do
and-
drop
yeah.
distance earlier, that
It's like
didn't-
it's like when
Or
you
dream
hear,
drop or whatever.
when you hear somebody say something like, "Well, this is my duty," and the only thing you can think of is duty.
Well,
So-
yeah. That's why I didn't talk about the new Call of Duty because that would have
Duty.
immediately been that would have immediately been a poop joke. Have you played Red Dead Redemption?
I have not actually.
Chris
no.
Topher, have you played Red Dead?
No.
Okay.
I have been playing Spider-Man a lot,
T,
though.
have you played Red Dead Redemption?
100% not.
Oh my god!
I'll tell you
well,
the extent of what because I felt the impulse just to kind of torture myself a little bit.
Yeah.
I went back to the Call of Duty World War II multiplayer.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
It's literally just owned by hackers right now. Like it's,
I know.
like, I mean, it's fun because you just go in there and you're not getting a fair
No,
fight.
no. Like because
Like it's
they
like
have
15-on-1
you
team
literally
deathmatch.
you literally have the option to do nothing but ship the shipyard.
Yeah.
1944 on repeat.
I want to point something out to everybody.
So I got addicted to that.
I want to point something out to everybody.
Okay.
When Topher was talking about that, he actually said Call of Duty, not duty, like everybody else says. So it would keep me.
Call
It
of
would keep
Duty.
me from saying duty.
Or you could keep yourself from saying duty.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I exercise a little self-control. I don't. Of course, we are talking about the blind guy over here, so I mean, self-control is obviously not a strong suit.
Pointing at
And this is what happens when we allow the squirreliest guy to have control over the bumpers. As he just pushes them whenever he
Oh
wants.
no, I have carts and they all fit.
Your carts fit?
Bend over, I'll show you.
You bet your ass. So, anyways, so I guess we'll talk about Spider-Man.
Yeah, I
ahead.
actually was. I have been playing that. That's actually. I mean, I really can't tell you much other than it's fun.
How does it control? How are the graphics? How's the sound? Is the character is it true to life? Is it like an original story?
Yes,
What's it based
yeah.
on?
Actually, it is the true story of when Mr. Peter Parker got bit by a spider. You jackwagon.
He got sick and died.
Yeah, right.
In
It
a
was
game.
radioactive. End of game. You said true to life. That's your fault.
Well, guess what, Jeff? In real life, there's a comic called Spider-Man. So, in this life, there's a comic that's called Spider-Man. So, my words, true to life, therefore, are correct.
Right, but there's
and
also
accurate.
a comic with
Suck my balls!
There's also a comic with Spider Ham.
There's Spider-Ham,
Yes,
which, okay, so that's real
Spider-Ham.
life. There's a real life comic called Spider-Ham. Congratulations. I don't know what to
I
tell
don't
you.
want it to be.
Well, this is the world we live in, okay?
No, actually,
Cthulhu, I don't know what to tell
the
you.
gameplay is a lot of fun. It takes a minute to figure out the controls when you're swinging through the city, figuring out where you need to go and everything like that.
Can you hit buildings?
You can absolutely hit buildings,
Because
but
I would totally hit buildings.
no, you can't
Not-
hit
not on
buildings.
purpose.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You still even when you hit the building, you stick to the building and just run up the side of the building.
Oh, okay. Well, so they made it dumbass proof
Yeah, no, well, for the most part, yeah.
because that would be totally me. Ah!
Oh, and don't play Spider-Man drunk. There is a lot of movement. And what just happened? Anyhow, don't play Spider-Man drunk. There's a lot of movement, and it's very, very, very possible to get yourself sick in that situation. So,
Okay.
so
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyhow, yeah, but like I said, the gameplay is fun. It's you get used to it the further you get along into it. So I mean, other than that, I really don't know much to say.
Does it sound, I mean, does
Yeah, no, it sounds
fun?
great. It sounds absolutely great.
The graphics
and
look
the
good?
graphics look fantastic.
And did you get it for the PS4 or the Xbox One?
I don't think it came out for the Xbox One. PS4.
Is it a PS4 exclusive?
Yeah, I think it's a PS4 exclusive. I'm not really sure though.
That's fair. But you got it for the PS4.
Well, I mean, I don't have an Xbox One, so yeah,
No.
I got it for the PS4.
I don't know what you own anymore, Jeff. I don't go to your house. I don't know things. I never get invited to Christmas dinners, Thanksgiving.
No, the invite's always open. You just decide not to
No more
go.
reach around.
because I got like 94 people in my family. They're like, I'm going to go to Thanksgiving.
No more reach arounds. You know, it's just horrible.
That is terrible. He moved out of my.
Yeah, you
we
have
were-
to
we
you
were
have to
roommates
shower
for a
by
little bit,
yourself
and
now.
That was kick ass.
And then I ran away
And he ran
because he kept showing up in my room pantsless.
In fairness, I would just walk around the house pantsless. So, I mean, it's just kind of incidental.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way,
Just so
put some
happens.
clothes on. I have a shirt on. Jesus.
I have a shirt on. Quit being a weirdo.
I have a shirt and pants, or I have my shirt and shoes. I can
Yeah,
go. I can totally go into the store.
Chris, I'm sorry. That baby doll tee that you wear, that is not a shirt on you.
I mean, it's a shirt. I don't care what you say.
I can totally go into
It covers nothing, not even your nip.
It covers enough.
just the
Your
one.
one nip.
my God.
That's all he has.
Dead
He
center.
got more angry than I
Dead
would wear it. I'd wear it at the foot of his bed. And
He's
then
got like a
stretch out.
cyclops nipple.
He just got mad. I'd just wear it at the foot of his bed and I'd stretch out for him and I'd be like, "Oh, good morning, Jeff."
No, that's not mad. That's physically ill.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
That and the latex body condoms.
Yeah,
you know.
Spider-Man 4 is PS4 exclusive. Or Spider-Man is PS4 exclusive. Spider-Man 4.
very cool.
Wow. Sorry.
Well, I guess that rules out Xbox One players because Xbox sucks.
No, it doesn't rule out Xbox One
I just
players. They
feel-
can go out and buy a PS4.
I just feel just so far removed from everything.
Are we about to have confession time?
I just,
Go on,
I
T.
mean,
Tell
you
us how you
know,
are.
like,
Go on.
We love you.
I
Do you
know,
need a hug?
I'm so far behind on everything since our very last show a few years ago. Like, I
It's
mean,
okay. He hasn't changed one bit.
since like you know,
He got balder.
I got married, had a couple kids, got divorced all in 3 years.
Yeah,
And,
I remember
you know.
that. I was there for the birth of the first two.
No, you don't remember that. I was just trying to make my life sound interesting. Like none of it ever happened.
I was trying to play along, G. Jesus
I just
Christ.
have like absolutely nothing
T,
going on.
T.
We
I
actually
haven't
got
played any
married.
video
Don't.
games
She's
in the last few
lying.
years.
She's lying.
I
Confession
haven't
time.
like.
You
I haven't
think
even, like,
you think your
I mean-
life is uninteresting? I work. That's all I do.
I work. That's what I do. Well, I mean, I'm about to move into my new house.
Well, see, that's interesting.
So,
That's something.
Yeah.
Tweet,
so
tweet.
I mean, that's good. But
I'm actually
But yeah,
really
but
excited
I mean,
that
it's
you're
like-
getting a new house because
Yes.
it's a long time coming.
it is a long time.
Because you deserve it, and I
It's everything I
cannot
ever
wait
wanted.
for you to get it.
Lynette said that's not a shirt. That's chest hair.
And we're back off the rails.
So I had spaghetti earlier today.
And
for
we're
lunch,
back on the
and, now it's in my throat.
And now we're off the rails again.
This
is the worst train ride ever.
It's something else I'll tell you later.
He had some slippery noodles. He had some
Gross.
slippery noodles. Jeff, why are you eating slippery noodles? Slippery. Just slippery noodles.
Slippery noodle.
You got slippery noodles in your throat. That's what you said. That's what you just said.
I think I can listen to T do the entire show with that voice right there. All right, T. If you
Okay,
stop
Mike.
that voice, you're fired.
And she stops immediately so she can go.
She rode with me.
He's like,
I mean, it's not
there's
that
a
cold to
bus-
walk.
He's like, there's a bus around here somewhere in there.
There is no
This is
fucking bus
White Town
around
Central.
here. Let me tell
Hold
you
on,
how
this
I
is
know.
White Town Central. Even if there was a bus, they wouldn't pick you up.
No, they wouldn't. They absolutely. But he's not lying though.
No, I know
Where's
he's
the lie
not.
though? Where is the lie?
I know he's not, and that's the sad
Listen,
part.
let me
I don't
tell
know,
you.
but you have to stand in the back of it, clearly.
Let me tell you. You know what?
Why? Because she's British?
You know what? They have a sign on the seats now on the front seat that says Rosa Parks. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, when I first moved here with my kids, like about 11 years ago, like in Chicago, we lived in Chicago before here.
Sure.
But I would take the kids ice skating every Friday for years. So we got here, got our new apartment, getting all settled. And like, okay, let's find things to do. Because in Chicago, there are always things to do. So Friday, ice skating. So I call around town trying to find an ice skating arena. We find one. It's in Carmel. I have no idea how far it is from where we live in
Right.
good old Anderson. They're like, oh, yeah, it's in Carmel. I said, okay, well, can you tell me what bus we need to take to get to this place? At that point, I didn't drive. They're like, there is no bus. What do you mean there's no? Well, okay, so can I take a bus to the next town? No.
Yeah,
You just take
take
it
a gate
around in
around.
a circle.
Yeah,
you
public
just go
transit
around
is-
Anderson, right
yeah.
back downtown Anderson. There's no connecting bus to get to Fishers, to get to...
See, that's too far. You can't even get to Muncie.
no.
No, but there is a bus now that'll take you from Muncie to Anderson, from Anderson to Indy.
Really?
Like $12 to ride that. It's one of those Trailways buses, though. It's like the Miller.
I don't know. $12. That's not too bad traveling
It's
from
actually-
Muncie to
Just don't sit in the back. That's Jeff's seat.
It might be a little sticky.
What?
It was there. Had
Stab
to go-
yourself.
It was there. Had to go with it.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said
yeah.
too.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
there was.
Not gonna lie.
I feel like that's all we've been doing this entire show is just jerking off.
Along those lines.
What is that? Anyway,
What are we looking at?
If I could figure out how to get it over there, I'd put it over there.
Do it. Figure it
Do
out.
the thing. Okay, so
Send it to yourself on Facebook.
So basically, we've established that there's no public transportation to take you to this ice rink. Did you get there?
never.
Ever?
You never got there.
Never got
Never.
there.
All right,
Never
so
got-
we have a new objective. All you listeners out there, donate to the Patreon today, and we can get T to the ice skating rink.
But you know what? Did you not see that they put one downtown Anderson for the next 6 weeks?
No, I saw.
A little.
Wait, what?
Little.
It's like
An ice skating
it's
thing?
like 10 by 10 or something like that.
And so it's a square. You just
It's a little square.
I'm sorry.
ice.
I don't generally ever make it to downtown Anderson, so...
Well, I mean, it's coming along. They're doing a.
They are trying to
trying to-
look. I would give them credit. They are trying to
Yeah.
restore some buildings out
Yeah.
there. They're trying to do some renovations, make it a little bit nicer, a little bit more
Got craft
millennial
breweries
friendly.
coming in. It is.
I'm sorry, Gen Z friendly.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
I'm waiting for them to. Did they ever in Indianapolis? Does anybody know? Did they tear down the Emerson, that old concert theater that they had down there? I need to look that up.
I don't think so. I think it's
Is
still
the
up.
Emerson still? Because I've never seen any concerts listed for the Emerson anymore. I have the Mural Egyptian Room, all that great, but I don't see anything listed for the Emerson. That was my first punk show. Was at the Emerson Theater. I'll never forget that. It was super fun, and I'm now really curious if they actually tore that down or they renovated it or did
You're
something
kind
to
of
change it.
surrounded by computers right now, so
Yeah, and I have
yeah,
access
I
to
mean-
none of them.
somebody can
That's
look them up.
unfortunate. You have access to your
I
phone,
do have
though.
one right in front of me in the form of my phone, but it's so far away, and I have a drink in my hand, and my left hand is casually laying across my lap under the table where no one can see it.
What?
What? Nothing. we're
Wave
We're
to
fine.
the camera, Chris. With that hand that's under the table.
Ow!
Oh, God.
I could pull it out and they still wouldn't see it. The camera doesn't have enough zoom.
It's not the Hubble. Come on.
All right.
I'm the Micro Machines guy. I talk fast.
I just turned around and there's a fucking guy in here, and I just. Oh my God.
I was wondering.
Oh my God. Oh God.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you need to subscribe to the Patreon, so you can literally just see what just happened. We had one of our colleagues that has another show on the Geek Public Radio just came into the studio.
he's also the office manager, so he
Office
sat
manager.
down.
He sat down. T didn't notice. She spun around, saw him in that chair,
I was like,
and I'm
Chris
pretty sure.
just turned into a big burly man. What? I don't know what happened.
That was absolutely
my
priceless.
God.
But you can see things like that by becoming a subscriber. Anyways,
I am traumatized.
all right. So
It is that
we're
time.
onto the commercial breaks. We got to pay some bills, ladies and gentlemen. And when we come back, we will be speaking about more nonsensical issues that you really don't give a shit about.
need
This
to
is
find
Sunday
me
Night
a
Madness,
Xanax.
GeekPublicRadio.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Sunday Night Madness. That, of course, was Sir Mix-a-Lot with Baby Got Back. Yeah, Baby got that back.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Why are
And
you
baby,
being
we're back.
uncomfortable, too?
I'm uncomfortable.
We're back.
Hey,
Who's uncomfortable?
baby.
It's because you don't
Hey.
have enough back. That's
Hey,
what it is.
hey, baby. baby. It's cold outside. I'm just saying.
I feel violated. Hashtag triggered. Oh, by the way, hashtags are a
Yeah.
lot funnier if you just take out the hashtag and you put pound in front of it.
Yeah, just say, like, Hashtag me first.
Right. Like, pound me first. And then buy me dinner.
Well, since you're cheap, McDonald's will do.
That's fine. Yeah.
But don't supersize. Oh, wait, you can't anymore, can you?
Well, neither can you. That's why we broke up, Jeff. Jesus. Oh, so just in case anybody was curious,
No.
we're going
Crazy
to hell.
Chris, the king of the comeback.
I didn't wipe it off my lip this time, though.
That's why we call him Snowball.
And micro machines. That's all that's kind of correlates together there. Oh, my goodness gracious.
You were awful.
I know. By the way, just so everybody knows, we're all going to hell, and you can get on board with this crazy train and join us. Sunday Night Madness. That's what you should be doing right now. Hopefully, that's what you're doing right now. By subscribing to Patreon.
I'm sorry. No, absolutely subscribe to Patreon if you can. But I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the look on T's face this entire time where Chris is talking. She just looks pained by the sound of his voice.
And we all are.
She's literally waiting for me to say pussy.
I'm sorry. What did you say, T? Trigger me timbers.
Scissor me Xerxes. All right. So, just so everybody is aware, this is genuine this time, being serious. Kind of.
Is that even possible?
We do have a plethora of other shows that are available on the GPR network. There's Metal Madness. You guys can check that out. Chris, you got a list of the shows available?
Metal and Madness on Saturday nights. They talk
you.
all things ooky, spooky, and kooky.
Especially Madness.
Well, that's the madness is that we go from conspiracy theories to ancient aliens to
That's
ghosts.
How am
that's
I
the same subject
not
matter.
on that
Yeah,
show?
I mean, how do we get on that show, Chris? We want to leave Sunday Night Madness
That
and
is
go
my
to that.
thing. That
we
is
would
my
love to
area.
have you in and come and talk. There was one story that you told on
It would be like
One
nothing
of the
ever
old
happened if you
shows.
guys left.
that I would love to have you come and talk to the guys about the in the schoolyard thing that you told. I have it on audio.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Look at that. See, aren't you glad I'm pumping the other shows? What else we got, Chris? What else is on the docket?
Friday night is the Man Cave. They talk about DIY stuff, homemade wine and beer and craft beer and.
I would say, as far as the DIY is concerned, just don't take in the advice off that show.
Probably not. Well, unless it's making wine. The guy who makes the homemade wine there is phenomenal.
Yeah, we're good at booze. We're bad at buildings. Got it.
Okay, outside of that, I am the only DIY guy, and I built the table.
Which is why it's being supported right now by a couple of cinder blocks and our knees. Like this. And you could check that out on the camera if you.
Hey, Topher, why don't you read the Josh's recap of the show
You
so
gotta
far,
join
please?
Patreon to do it. Yes, join at that $5 tier or that $10 tier.
Heck yeah.
If you can spare
that
$5,
Sunday
you
Night
can spare a
Madness.
tenner.
Get that Sunday Night Madness tier. That's what it is. We got the chat room. We got some memes dropping in the chat room now. So that's going to be fun. So we're going to quote one of them. Go ahead, Topher. That's your meme.
Well, no, it was just my idea of the show so far.
Oh. Which is about accurate. Which
I
is,
was going to say, he's not wrong.
some people were dropped on their heads as babies. Others were clearly thrown in the air, hit a ceiling fan, bounced off the wall, and fell out the window.
Now, understand, everybody.
That's this entire show.
Understand, ladies and gentlemen, this is literally our first show back. It does get better eventually.
Usually when I'm gone for a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Then they talk about actual stuff. There's
Right.
a topic conversation. It's crazy. Like
Yep.
I was like, wow, these guys sound professional.
And it doesn't deteriorate.
And then I get
generally.
on the show and it's all dick and fart jokes.
It wouldn't be the show without you, Chris.
It would. It would still be Sunday Night Madness.
It
It
really
would just.
would.
It would just
It
be
really
me sitting
would.
at home
It
and
would just be
angry.
going
I
on.
finally found that one that I was showing
Sunday
you
Night
earlier.
Anger.
Telling dignified jokes to yourself.
They should. There was a perfect plug for a dick joke right there. Why didn't they take that? Get it? Plug for a dick. I think that went over everybody's head.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, that right there is our entire show. There's a picture of that. in the chat room.
And next up on the pole, Sierra.
You
Oh
guys,
man, don't say that. That's my daughter's name. Yours. I can't.
are we both going to murder Topher?
Yeah.
Hey, no, I was just reading the meme.
No,
I was
that's
just
okay.
putting the voice to it.
You
Oh,
posted
okay.
it.
Okay.
Let's come on. That's the voice.
Hey, were you?
I've actually heard that at strip club. I'm just saying.
Right?
Speaking of strip clubs, were you there that night we went for those liquid marijuanas, and that stripper got mad at us when we wouldn't buy her a drink, but like the whole half.
Was
Side
that
of
you?
her.
Was that when you were still talking to the P word lady? Is that you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. But no,
No, well,
It wasn't that
wait,
night.
nobody knows what he's talking about.
No.
I mean, I wasn't there clearly, so
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
no, I think I was with. Who was I?
Were you with Aaron?
No,
Because when I was working over there, I've only been in there with you a couple of times.
no,
I don't remember any liquid marijuana
I don't
drinks.
remember.
There's a drinks, by the
There's a
way, for
drink.
people.
Yeah, there are drinks. Well, she got mad at us because we wouldn't buy her a drink, and she was missing the whole half side of her head. It was not her head, but her teeth.
Like, okay, this story just got like
No.
super
yeah,
interesting.
no, I was. I
Apparently
was.
their
No.
B squad was rolled out that
No,
night.
like the whole right side of her mouth, her teeth were gone.
Oh wow!
The,
All right.
yeah, like
Well, the way you said it was like
half of her head.
Two-Face.
Yeah, her
Two-Face was sitting in
Buy me
No.
a drink.
Oh no, I wasn't even
I
thinking
get it.
Two Face. I
She
was
got-
thinking like
she got very
half
angry.
face. Like she only had
Like
half a head.
How mad was she?
She started doing an angry stripper pole dance, and I just
Was it to porn star dancing? I feel like it was.
I don't know. I think she was trying to throw her shoes at us. I don't know.
Did she do the dyslexic frog?
I feel like with
Possibly.
missing half of her teeth on that side, I feel like her aim might have been a little off. She was off balance, a little bit. I was gonna say they rolled out their D squad that night, but then I thought about that and I was like, they always have their D squad on the floor. Well, specifically Anderson strippers, and that's not to knock any of you dancers out there. I understand you guys got to work and pay your bills
not
and
body
buy
shaming
milk money and
by
all
any
that
means.
crazy stuff and whatever. Go to college, and that's fine. I'm happy to support that habit. I mean that goal, that lofty educational goal you set for yourself to get your nursing degree at night school at Lincoln Tech High.
Lincoln Tech High? What?
No,
I don't
that's
know
how
where
you-
they
that's how
get
you
these
have to-
degrees,
that's
man.
That's how you have to
I
go
just
to
know-
Lincoln Tech is high.
I just
I've heard.
know that some of the nurses that have drawn my blood or spoken to me before I've seen my doctor, I'm like, I'm pretty sure you printed your degree off the computer, slapped a college label on the side of it, and you're like, yeah, I went to this school. It's in
Wait, is that-
Ohio. It's fine.
Wait. If that works, I need to get a good printer.
I mean, you've seen an employer. You ever slid your college degree across the table to an employer?
No,
Okay.
I don't have a college degree.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, you people have heard me talk. Clearly, I don't have a college degree.
I have one. You've heard me speak.
I am a college educated.
I have a degree. It served me really well when I was working at the gas station. That's where that degree got me.
No, that's deodorant.
Oh,
You got
that's
to put it on more often.
okay. But they don't even look at it. You slide it across the table to them, and they'll look at it and go, "Oh, that's nice," and then they'll just pass it right back. Like they don't look at it. They don't know. What are they gonna do? Look at you like your degree is fake. Okay.
So why do you want to come here if you have a degree in aerospace engineering?
Honestly, I'm just a sucker for dick and fart jokes.
Why do you want to come here if you're, well, honestly, I am a big fan of eating. So, I would like to make money so I can continue doing that.
I mean, legitimately, I've just thought about robbing you guys blind, and the easiest way to do that is to get an inside look at the store.
Right.
That and your wife is really hot, and I'd like to get to know you a little bit better so I can get access to your house.
Okay, that escalated quickly.
It really did.
It was consensual.
Why did
Calm down, T.
Wait, with
and he
the
didn't know it was
manager?
fine.
What?
Who?
Huh?
What?
When?
Rip it.
Rip it good?
And we've come full circle.
Usually.
I usually come full circle.
Okay. You're
I
such
just
a
have
spunk
this like
trumpet.
I just have this
Just
mental
a
image
spunk
of
trumpet.
freaking like him acting like one of those water things in the yard.
Like a water spigot.
Wacky
Yeah, yeah,
waving
yeah.
inflatable floating herb tube man. That's me.
Chris the water whip.
There's a dick joke in there. Just gonna throw that out there. I'm not gonna say it, but it's out there.
Yeah, just sit on that for later.
Just roll that around a little bit.
Balls.
T, I believe you meant bullocks.
No.
Probably. Because it's the same thing.
That's our British commentary over there. Balls.
Balls. Okay, bullocks.
Bullocks.
T just went like full American.
Well, it's because she hangs out with us. I feel
Why
bad
do you
because
continue to do that? I'm just curious.
I was just sitting here thinking, why? Why?
T, you need a better class of friends. Lynette, the dick joke about him sitting on that I phrased that correctly. Trust me.
yeah, he meant what he said. Oh, for the love of Pete. All right.
Who's Pete? And
Wait,
are you cheating on me again?
Pussy would be more accurate.
No.
Got her.
No. Why are you gonna be such a spunk trumpet?
All right, listen here, dick smuggler.
No. You gotta think of that spunk trumpet.
Yes.
Does it make the noise too?
There you go.
I know what noise it makes. I'm there every time.
It sounds like a slide whistle.
Chris, I'm sorry. You're there every time. Why did you make a horse sound? What have you been doing?
Mind your damn business, Jeff.
Should we start calling you Bob Evans?
Surprise.
Asking all them questions.
Seriously, should we start calling you Bob Evans? You know, down on the farm?
I like me a good milkmaid. What, milkmaids? I don't want you to Bob Evans my asshole. That's okay.
I think she's over there going, hey, he just needs to go home and eat some eat alphabet soup so he can choke on the D.
Okay, so one day, I think Krista was in the car too, and me were going somewhere in Indianapolis. And we're driving down the road. Chris is actually driving, and he's going exceptionally fast, and a police officer passes us. And Krista looks at him and says, Chris, you really need to slow down. That was a cop. And he's like, look, you know what? I'm going the speed limit. It doesn't matter. And I'm like, how are you going the speed limit? You're going like 95 and a 20. But, you know, it's how Chris drives. He thinks that's the speed limit. Anyway, you know, and then all of a sudden Chris starts talking about
Do you have the sign? Prove me wrong.
Yeah, Chris starts talking about how, you know, this officer pulls him over and, you know, this, that, and the other thing. And then he said it just floored me. I don't even know where this came from, but he was talking about how this officer wanted to tongue punch his fart box.
I remember this conversation now. Listen, if he wants to pull me over and tongue punch my fart box, I'm totally okay with this. I just need to know beforehand so I know what I'm getting into. Because he has no idea what he's in for.
Told you. And spunk trumpet.
She's clinging to that, by the way.
No, that's some truth there.
Every time I Every time I walk in the room now, by the way, you got to do that, teacher. And then I'll yell out splooge. Yeah, speaking of which, you want to go to church with me tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Monday. Who goes to church?
Right, this is about the only time we'd be able to get away with going in there.
I'm sure this church.
I don't know. I still feel like you would just burst into flames.
I don't actually. I was kind of shocked because that was an attempt that failed. Obviously, walked in there and I was like, "Okay, I'm done. Go ahead," and nothing happened. So I was really angry. And I sat through the service because I was,
And ladies and gentlemen, this is a dark portion of our show.
This is where Chris busts out the black clothing and,
Right.
puts on the white makeup. And
They douse you in holy water.
I love Chris. I sit in my room all day.
Speaking
Nothing
of
is
water,
life.
did anybody see Aquaman?
Nothing is life. Darkness.
No, it doesn't come out until the 21st.
Darkness and water.
I didn't know. That's why I told you I was so far behind. I'm so far behind.
I saw
think I'm
Aquaman
fast.
twice.
Sponge
He was
Bro
a
leather
punk.
pants.
He's such a conformist.
Oh my god.
Rip it fuel. Do we have to take another break before the end of the show? Or are we
We
good
just
on
got
commercials?
back in
Yeah,
I
we
here.
understand
literally
that. I
just got
need to
back.
I'm
Chris is
trying to
just
make-
tired of talking.
No, I'm shut
He's
up. First of all,
never
I'm trying to
tired.
check with the damn producer to see if we take a freaking break. All right. See, we have to take one more. I
Hi.
was just making sure of. Before
why are
we
you
jumped on a
waving?
big subject or something.
What's
I
going
wanted
on?
To make sure. He was letting me know. He was giving me a signal, Jeff, producer. Pay attention.
I am, just not to you.
All right, so
I have my
anyways,
priorities straight.
Yes, I saw the trailer for Aquaman, and I'm super excited for that movie to come out. I'm really happy.
We
that
can
they're
tell. We can see your
finally
nipples.
Doing right? You think you're excited? You should feel my nipples.
No, thank you.
Anyways,
Actually, I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for the new Bumblebee to come out. The one where they actually make the Transformers look like the original Generation 1 Transformers, as opposed to the
it's
new.
the prequel.
Yeah, well, still, but they still made all of the Transformers look like the
it's a
original
Michael Bay
cartoon.
movie, though, right?
Yeah, it's still Michael
Okay,
Bay.
yeah, so it's going to explode. You know why he keeps making those, right?
Because of explosions? Why?
No, because he doesn't want to lose the license.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I'm excited for that one. I'm actually excited for a Steve Carell movie that's doesn't look funny at all. Welcome to Marwen. Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have
I mean,
not.
I thought you were going to go with
really good.
Vice or whatever it is.
What is it?
That what is it called? The Vice, I think.
Oh, I don't know.
Honestly, I don't even know what that is. Never even heard of it. But yeah, I want to see it, but I'm not sure I want to see it in the theaters because nobody wants to see a grown man cry.
I want to see.
A grown man cry?
Yeah, that's
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Sherlock. With Holmes and Watson.
Oh yeah, that looks
yeah, with
Will Ferrell.
yeah, where
No, they're on two
George,
different. We're on two
George
different
Bush
wavelengths right now.
and
We're on two different subjects.
Okay.
Dick Cheney.
They're talking about Vice. We're talking about Holmes and Watson.
Yeah, that's what
And
I'm
it's just
talking about.
the listeners.
Well,
are
Steve
literally
Carell
pulling
is
their
not
brains
in
out
Holmes
of
and
their
Watson.
heads, So
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah, it's fine.
I was funny.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay,
It's gonna be
it
fun.
does look pretty
No, I have not seen the preview for Vice yet.
Have you guys seen anything on How to Train Your Dragon 3?
Nope.
No? They
Negative.
actually have a preview for that.
Was that the one with the white dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, then yes, I've seen
the Light Fury or whatever
Yeah,
they call
light,
it.
Yeah, whatever it is. Dark Fury, Light Fury, Night Fury. That's
Night
what it is.
Fury.
and Light.
not Night Fury and Light Fury.
That's what I just said. Night Fury, Light Fury.
Again, wasn't paying attention to you.
There's so much bitterness. He's like an angry white woman, just like an angry 50-year-old.
Listen. Let me talk to your manager.
What the hell, man?
Let me talk to your manager.
Calm down, Karen.
I have this sudden urge to have a picnic.
If you do, I'm going to call the police. I love you, T.
I can't.
Topher, you brought the knives today, right?
No, I was told by the officials that I couldn't have them in the house.
As your lawyer advised you to stop speaking.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. We have to wait until March for this.
I thought it was the March of Dimes, not the March of Knives.
Knights of March, you jackass.
Knives of March?
What is wrong with you?
What's happening right now? There goes half our viewers right there.
We're literally going to reenact the Caesar and the whole stabbing of
the stabbing of Caesar.
yeah.
Who actually screwed up the calendar?
You screwed up
By
the
the way,
calendar.
by throwing in what was it, November? Or was it December? What was it? Oh, August. When he threw it, August. Augustus, when he threw in August, he threw off the whole calendar. Just as an FYI, a little historical fact for you today. We do educate you right here on Sunday Night Madness. And if we don't educate you, we at least entertain you.
Actually, this is
And if we don't
probably
entertain
the
you, you
first
probably don't have a
educational
pulse.
thing that I've ever heard on this show.
That's because you don't pay attention to me, as we've already established.
What?
What? Exactly.
No entiendo lo que está diciendo los gringos.
Oh, see.
Don't talk dirty to me. What she says was, I love Crazy Chris's spunk trumpet.
Can't take Chris
I
Aaron.
said I don't know it or understand what the white people are saying.
Neither do the white people. Don't worry.
I want to watch Holmes and Watson, by the way. It looks hilarious. Another John C. Reilly, Will Ferrell buddy comedy movie. Ought to be exceptionally funny. My roommate can't stand their buddy comedies, but that's all right. I love the movies that they have, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. So it should be a lot of fun. We're going to take a quick break. No musical break this time. We're just going to cut right in.
Yeah, we're not going to leave and smoke.
Some bill paying,
Some Patreon ads.
some Patreon stuff, and if you're a Patreon subscriber for $5 or $10, then you can see us talking on the microphone in a monotone voice.
Why are you doing that? Stop. I'm about to fall asleep, yo.
Well, you
and
want
I
it to
still
be
got to drive
professional,
home.
so I'm trying to pretend like I'm on NPR and just talk like this.
No, you have to talk like this.
On NPR, we make sure we talk like this in this weird British accent, and we talk about news that has nothing to do with the rest of the world. Did you know that the class?
Hey, aren't we going on a break?
Offended.
We'll be right back on Sunday Night Madness, everybody. This is Crazy Chris right back here on Sunday Night Madness, hosting along with Jeff, the producer, Tenacious T.
Who left?
Hello.
To the left. To the
Hello,
left.
my name's T.
To the
Oh,
left.
there she goes.
No, not to the left. I'm saying I left.
To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to your left.
What?
Illuminati.
Oh, okay. So, anyway,
It's Jason.
during the break, we talked about absolutely nothing. So,
No, seriously, if you were a Patreon supporter, you would have seen that.
yeah, we were just sitting here like, I got up and walked into another room.
Yeah, Jeff straight up just got up and left.
Yeah.
Pouted like 45-year-old Karen at the grocery store. About spit out his Mountain Dew all over the place. Or Dr. Pepper, pardon.
Yeah,
Your pardon.
get it right if you're going to make fun of it. Yeah.
I like Dr. Pepper. Why would I make fun of it?
No, okay, get it right if you're going to make fun of me.
That's better.
There, sorry, my mistake.
Dr. Pepper didn't do anything to me.
What did I do?
You know what you did.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, see? All right, so we got about 10 minutes left in the show this evening. We've covered a really weird, eclectic grouping of topics today, but
Which, by the way, if you're new to our show, happens often.
a lot. If there was ever a show, I think, honestly, and I'm not being silly, I think the only time that this show stays on the rail is when I'm not here.
Well, actually,
Like,
see,
you guys do like a super good job of like being like right on point, and then I just jump in and I'm like, I got a penis.
well, and again, like I said, if this is your first show listening to us, and
Welcome.
yeah, welcome, absolutely. Also,
And get
understand,
Where were you at
understand.
3 years ago?
I understand this is our first show back after a very long hiatus.
That's correct.
Next week, I'm going to be bringing alcohol if I can.
Oh, that's gonna be so great.
I actually I have
That's
some.
fine.
What?
We have an
that-
entire shows about it. I was contemplating that myself.
Okay,
I
well,
was going
I'll
to bring some up
yeah,
for
no.
this show, but Everybody seemed like
No. I honestly,
Bring more. I do better.
Yeah,
I
we're
sound
going to be
amazing.
drunk. We think we're funnier that
if you
way.
guys
I
want to see
sound
a show
amazing.
go off the rails in a hurry, get us drunk and we will not be on topic. Here's what's really. We'll be on topic, but we'll be so hyper focused on the topic that we'll talk about things that led up to the topic before we actually get to it.
So you're saying
We'll be so on
45
topic,
minutes.
it'll be pregnant by the time we're done.
So what you're saying is
Smoke
like
trumpets!
I'm going. You're going to tell the story, but you're going to have 3 other side conversations, and
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And then at the very end, it'll be 2 sentences describing what the actual subject was, and then we'll be done.
Oh, actually, there is one thing that I wanted to do a shout out for. T, where did we go yesterday? Moran's Bar.
Yes.
Every Saturday night at Moran's Bar. This is not a paid plug. I'm just plugging. Our friend Dex does
on the ones and twos.
what? Oh, you were shaking your head at me. Our friend Dex does karaoke, or he actually runs karaoke over at Moran's Bar. So. We
were there last night. It was a very good time.
It really was.
Everybody got into it. I mean, it was absolutely great.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they've got really
can't
good.
do things.
And apparently, they have really good steaks there as well. They have a T-bone and a porterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait to try. I heard
And
really good things about it.
The bar is actually on the corner of 23rd and Pitt, right?
Correct.
In Anderson.
Yes.
And when you guys are done checking that out, you can come over and see me at Bourbon Street Bar and Grill, where we have daily food and drink specials. You can check us out. We have fantastic wings, award-winning wings, as a matter of fact, cooked by yours truly, Crazy Chris in the back of the kitchen.
Yeah,
and
but
if you
there's
piss me
staff
off, I can throw you out because I'm also security.
And
Bring
then
it
that
on,
next day,
bitches.
if you are not feeling well, you can come and see me at Med Express Urgent Care for those belly aches that you're bound to have the next day.
And those correlate together because I will poison you.
And hold on. Monday night, if your computer isn't working, fuck off.
Jeff does IT, in case you didn't gather that.
Angry IT guy.
He doesn't do IT. He just
that's going to be
Googles
my new
really, really
personality.
fast.
Yeah, Google. How do I install a motherboard? How do I
ask
install
Google.
memory?
Excuse me, Google, how do I fix you?
How not to throw this computer out of a window?
Oh, yeah, I've talked about the second story.
Why were you
right?
way away from your microphone before you even started talking?
Oh, because I was leaning back to stretch and scratch my
again.
balls.
Start again. Go. Oh yeah.
Okay.
No. Not.
Oh, yeah.
No, please.
You're an idiot. Anyway, go ahead. What? Oh yeah. What? You just
Really?
what?
Well, you interrupted me, which caused me to take a breath, which caused me to want to do that. So you just shut up. Shut up. Anyways, I've told you about the second story treatment, right, for your computer, all your computer needs.
What?
I own a techno shop. It's called the second story treatment. You bring me your computer, and I will promptly march it up to the second floor, open up the window, grasp your laptop or computer firmly with both hands, and chuck it out the window and tell you to buy a new one.
Okay.
That's the second story treatment. That's the kind of customer service satisfaction you should expect at the second story treatment shop.
And the 99.999% of his business is Apple owners. So there you go.
He's not wrong though. He's not wrong.
Oh, something wrong? All right. Buy a PC.
Buy a PC. Yeah, buy a PC.
Dude, get a Dell.
There is an Apple owner in this room. I'm not naming any names.
Me?
One of our little technicians over there, she's just glaring at us. She's like, shut up. Bunch of stupid Android. Rather a PC.
So you guys,
Yeah.
what
So you girls.
what are your favorite memories of Mike? Let's
Mike
do that.
memories. Yay! Honestly, my favorite Mike memory, when I was sitting at the casino in the cafe with Scott, and we spent, I want to say, 6.5 hours. We went there at like 11. We didn't get out of there till like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It was insane. 11 o'clock at night, I was 5 or 6 in the morning easily. And we sat there and we talked about starting a band. Okay. We drew up some ideas for band names. And then we wrote 2 songs while sitting at the table. And Scott just kind of sat there, me and Scott.
Kind of bobbed his head up and down.
Yeah, just bobbing his head up and down, and just kind of looked at us, and he was like, "I don't believe either one of you guys. You're both full of shit. You guys won't do it." And then Mike jumped on the idea of opening up a studio. Right? That was another big thing. Is you open up a studio, and then he jumped in his guitar shop, and then we were going to open up our own business where we were gonna. This is all leading up to, by the way. We start with the band, and then once we got the band, we do this, and we're gonna do this, and then we spent. Like I said, we spent that entire time planning out the next 20 years of our life, and I was hammered. I was just shit-faced hammered while I was sitting there talking to him. And he wasn't really drinking at that point, but I want to say we went through like 4 or 5 packs of cigarettes, just bullshit that entire night.
Absolutely.
And it was honestly so much fun just to be able to sit there and talk to him like that and just see his eyes light up. It was awesome. So, that's probably my favorite memory of Mike.
Oh.
What about you, T?
Well, Mike was my brother from another mother, like I've always said.
Well, for people who don't know, T is in fact a pasty-faced white boy.
But I'd known him ever since like I moved here, and it was just he was family, and we always talked about building a bunker, you know.
Like one of those preppers.
Yeah, doomsday prep. Yeah,
a toilet prepper.
The doomsday prep. So making plans to build these bunkers, and whenever finding new conspiracy theories and things like, hey sis, check this out. I'm like, oh bro, check this out. Oh my god, can you believe this? And like I miss talking to him about those things, and just talking to him because he always had an idea. He always had, an idea for a new business or a new this or a new band or getting a new guitar or
he could have made money off of writing down ideas.
Just his stories and his made up words. Like I miss all of it. Like I miss him so much.
His made up words were fantastic.
They were.
What about you, Jeff? You got a favorite Mike memory?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say I really don't. I unfortunately never really got a chance to know Mike all that well because when he first came to the show, that was when we started doing the show at
Big
Babies. Yeah,
Babies. Yep.
And got to be completely honest with you. That
he was there from day one.
Right. Well, that's true.
Yeah, Mike was there from day one.
I when I first started to try to get to know Mike outside of the show is when we first started to go to Babies, and personally was not my favorite venue to do the show. At that point in time, I was kind of anti-bar.
Because
you know how that was.
Yep.
You know how it was at that point in time, and now I'm less anti-bar and more. Hey, let's go drink some more. So unfortunately, like I said, I didn't really get a chance to know Mike all that well. I can't really say that I have a favorite memory of him.
No, that's fair.
It has been a very long time since I spoke with him. So and my long-term memory is pretty awful.
He didn't say his long-term hearing. He said his long-term memory. Or somebody in the background piped up, what? Anyways, so just so people are aware, just on the radio side of things, the way this all works is a lot of times we all come from, different places, different backgrounds and things like that. Now, Jeff and I have the distinction, we are all friends, and we all hang out outside of this venue. Less now than we used to. We all have lives, separate, but we all hang out.
Our epic hatred for each other.
Yeah, so. And then the epic hate we have for each other is rivaled only by the epic love that we have for each other as well. And big love for Mike. And like we said, just because somebody happens to be on the show doesn't mean that we have that type of connection, and then not everybody does. No, so it's totally fair that you don't, and no judgment there.
And I am not, besmirching anything. Mike was a great guy. He really was. I just,
and if you do, you're an asshole.
What?
I was like, nobody thinks you're besmirching anything.
No, I wanted to point out the fact that I really did think that Mike was a great guy. So
and he was. He was definitely a good man. Everybody has their quirks and flaws. Mike certainly had his, but he was a shirt off the back kind of guy. He'd yell at you while he did it. But
absolutely.
He was scary. Like, I mean, I would take him along if I was going on a date. Like, he would find out where I was going to be, and and I scared the daylights out of everybody.
Yeah, he was a lot of fun to be around, a lot of fun to hang out with. All right, and then once again, big shout out, happy birthday. I know we're somber, and then we're gonna bring it back up.
Absolutely.
That's what Mike would have wanted. We love you, Mike. Thanks for listening, Mike. We appreciate it. And Giselle, once again, big old happy birthday to you. Thank you for being one of the best supporters of the show that we have. She was one of the very few people that
she was listening from day one, wasn't she?
Yeah, day one from the first episode, and she tuned in every single. She would sometimes tune in at work when she wasn't supposed to. She would just turn her phone on, like put it in her pocket, and listen to the show. But she was there from day one for us, so we greatly appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Everybody else that tuned in tonight, Lynette, Josh, thank you guys so very much. Vicky, I caught you in there earlier. Marie, everybody that tuned in, thank you guys.
Krista tuned in, even though she's literally sitting here. Yeah.
So, thanks, Krista, for sitting here.
Hey, Topher, thanks for tuning in today.
Topher, thanks for tuning in, joining in, broadcast.
I'm actually in the chat as well, so I tuned in as well.
So
Jeff
tuned in.
I still wasn't paying any attention to what was going on, but I tuned in.
All right. And I said we also have a couple of things going on this week, too. I'm sure if you guys were listening to the show, you guys were able to determine what days the shows were on. So that way you'll be able to tune in and listen to KingPublicRadio.com. Yeah, hopefully you guys didn't tune out like we did.
Right.
Just remember we have a show Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wednesday,
and Monday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
what
and
show
Monday,
is Monday?
Right here
Or what show is Sunday?
KingPublicRadio.com.
There's a show on Sunday? Which one is that?
Boobs. That'll get the viewers.
We will definitely be back next Sunday. So thank you again for tuning in, listen to us, and like I said, we will be getting a little bit better as time progresses, and probably drunk next weekend. I'm just letting you know. So there you go.
All right, this has been Crazy Chris.
Jeff, the producer.
Nation's T.
We are Sunday Night Madness, and you guys have been great. Take care.
Don't miss our next episode, Fuels Rush In, or the Star Spangled Boner.